Good evening. I'm Mike Reed, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Gannett, the publisher of over 260 daily news products and USA Today, and the organizer of tonight's inspiring High School Athlete Recognition Awards. Before we begin, I want to take a moment to address recent events. The killings of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Breonna Taylor are but a few recent examples of the devastating realities Black communities have faced for far too long. Each reflects the systemic racism, racial injustice, and inequalities that have plagued our nation's history. Gannett and the USA Today Network stand in solidarity with Black communities as an ally in the fight against discrimination in all its forms. We believe Black lives matter. We are committed to action to drive real and lasting change, and will use our media platforms to listen, educate, and advocate across the communities we serve. Tonight's honored student athletes set an incredible example for our nation. They demonstrate that on an equal playing field, we are at our best and can achieve greatness together. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Hoda Kotb. Good evening, everybody. And we should say tonight is all about you. Tonight we celebrate the athletes, the families, the friends, and the sports fans. This year is not what any of us expected, but we're not going to let it stop us from celebrating the accomplishments of the best high school athletes in our communities. Not only are we recognizing and awarding the best performances in high school athletics, but we'll also be shining a light on the off-the-field stories of courage and perseverance and heart that provide much-needed messages of hope and inspiration for all of us during these very uncertain times. You guys, together, we will get through this and we'll shine brighter. I offer a heartfelt congratulations to all of tonight's honorees who have wonderful and exciting new chapters ahead. I am convinced those of you watching can foster the skills and lessons learned playing sports to become future leaders in your communities and make the world a better place. We are counting on you. We continue to cheer for you from the sidelines. I want to wish you guys best wishes for a bright future.
What makes a strong community?
It's about people helping people.
It's about time and effort. Because when you give a little,
You get a lot.
That's why we're with.
that's why we're with.
That's why we're with Piscataqua Savings Bank.
Portsmouth's local bank, supporting the Seacoast community since 1877.
Get up and move for your health, for your family, for the challenge, for your soul. With the largest collection of specialists in orthopedics, sports medicine, rheumatology, neurology, neurosurgery, podiatry, physiatry, rehabilitation, acupuncture, and massage therapy, all under one roof in southern New Hampshire. We'll be there to support your every move.
Welcome to Seacoast Media Group's All-Star Sports Awards, presented by the Sports Medicine Team at Core Physicians and Piscataqua Savings Bank. We are proud to honor the top high school athletes from the Seacoast area as the USA Today Network brings you the best night in high school sports across the country. The Seacoast All-Star Sports Awards begins in 3, 2, 1.
And this is my world now. This is my world now. So anyone who try to write me off, tell them they can go and write this down. This is my world now. And this is my world now. This is my world now.
Seacoast, are you ready? The show starts now.
Hey sports fans, I'm Courtney Cronin.
And I'm Dr. Jerry Punch. We are thrilled to bring you what is considered to be the biggest and best high school sports celebration across the entire country.
You know, Dr. Punch, I've covered sports across all levels throughout my career, and I always say my most rewarding experiences as a journalist have been telling the stories of high school athletes, and I'm thrilled that we get to be here tonight to honor the nation's best.
Courtney, so much uncertainty the past few months, the pandemic around the world, business, sports, everything has ground to a screeching halt. I know so many lives have been touched and changed. How about you?
Yeah, as someone who covers the NFL, we've been navigating some pretty murky waters. And while there is a lot of uncertainty in our day-to-day life, the one thing that's not uncertain are the accomplishments and achievements of the athletes we're about to honor.
This is a night of celebration, so let's get this party started. And let's meet our co-hosts joining us from New York City and Connecticut are Jesse Palmer and Sage Steele.
I'm Jesse Palmer.
And I'm Sage Steele, and we will be your hosts. What an absolute honor it is to be a part of this amazing award show to recognize the dedication, the hard work, and the perseverance by so many high school athletes. And we are talking to you. I want to offer a heartfelt congratulations for getting through these last couple of months. I know it's not how you scripted, but we hope that this is a little bit of time for you to celebrate your accomplishments with us tonight.
The Seacoast Media Group is proud to bring you a star-studded award show to honor the top high school athletes from the Seacoast area. Brought to you by Piscataqua Savings Bank and the sports medicine team at Core Physicians. What we're doing tonight is unprecedented. We're bringing together some of the biggest names in professional sports. I'm talking about Michael Phelps, Venus Williams, Drew Brees, to help us honor some of the country's best high school athletes. And Sage, I want to know, who are you pumped to see?
Oh my gosh, there's so many people I cannot wait to see. How about Super Bowl MVP Patrick Mahomes, of course the great Stephen Curry, Gabby Douglas will join us as well, and Misty May Traynor, the beach volleyball superstar. So many people out there I can't wait to see. What about you guys?
Thanks, guys. What an incredible list of celebrities and stars. And add to that list, how about 2019 U.S. Open champion Gary Woodland? What a rising star in the golf world. And how about Jordan Burroughs? He is a beast on the mat as a wrestler.
Yeah, anytime Jessica Mendoza is on TV is appointment viewing for me. I learned so much about the game of baseball whenever she's in the booth, and I'm kind of biased as an avid skier myself. I'm excited to see Bodie Miller tonight.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Bodie either, you know. And I just can't believe someone talked legendary head coach Bill Belichick into doing this. What an exciting show this is going to be. You know, tonight we'll present the top honorees and then the athlete of the year for each state-sanctioned sport. Now, honorees, remember that no matter who is selected as the top award recipient, everyone is included in this show is a winner.
In addition to celebrating the achievements over the last year, we're also celebrating the spirit of sport. And that's not made up of one win or one big night, but hundreds of seconds, minutes, hours, and days that create the path to this moment. And the spirit of sport is about more than just the game. It's the preparation for life. Becoming a star requires setting goals, handling criticism, taking risks, and becoming a team player. What we hope is that you celebrate this honor, but remember, now is not the time to stop.
The past few months have tested us all in ways we never expected. And even though we can't celebrate in person, you all deserve a moment in the spotlight. So this is your night. Now, before we move into our first set of awards, we want to pause and recognize some of the loved ones who helped these young athletes grow and rise to their individual challenges. Yeah, we're talking about mom and dad and family and those you cherish as family.
You have encouraged and consoled. You've cleaned up stinky, sweaty uniforms, bandaged scraped knees, and wrapped sprained ankles. You've sat on the edge of your seat, maybe bit your nails until they were no more, cried tears of joy and heartache as you hoped that your pride and joy would achieve everything they dreamed.
Mom, Dad, your little girl or boy has grown up and become a winner, in no small part thanks to your sacrifices. So this show is also a tribute to you. And not to be overlooked, let's give some props to the coaches out there. Former legendary coach John Wooden once said, "A good coach can change a game, but a great coach can change a life." Congratulations to all you coaches on a job well done.
Yes, thank you to all the supporters who have helped shape these young lives. And thank you to all of our sponsors for your support in making this night possible for our community. Now, before we get to the awards, let's head to Courtney to tell us how our viewers can support the athletes and coaches tonight and be part of the celebration.
All right, let's show the power of the high school sports community in the Seacoast area. During the month of June, the Seacoast Media Group will join other media groups in the USA Today network to host a month-long fundraiser for charitable organizations assisting with COVID-19 relief efforts. And the community with the most donations will receive a matching donation from USA Today for charities in their area. So, Seacoast, let's show the love. To donate, just click Team Seacoast COVID Relief on the event website. Now, let's hype it up and get this show trending. Tag us on your social posts. Share photos and videos from your own celebrations and watch parties with tonight's hashtags. Post on Instagram and Twitter will be shown on the social media feed on the event website when you use these hashtags to be part of the national conversation, as these awards are announced while showing support for your local friends, teammates, and students. Plus, one lucky person using these hashtags on Instagram or Twitter will receive an autographed gift from one of our featured guests tonight. I'm going to donate and post right now.
Let's show some love. Now, we hope you're going to help us support COVID relief efforts throughout the country. We better be seeing your posts on social media, but now it is time to finally get this thing started. Athletes, look, you have run, you've hit, you've jumped, thrown, tossed, spiked, served, pinned, and pitched your way into the record books, into the pages of your hometown newspaper, and now into our hearts as well. But we're ready to showcase these stars for all of the world to see. Let's get the show started with one of the biggest basketball stars playing today. Presenting our basketball awards tonight is six-time All-Star, two-time MVP, and three-time NBA champion, none other than Golden State Warriors phenom, Steph Curry.
Basketball, brought to you by Waterstone Property Management.
What's up, athletes? Stephen Curry here. Just want to congratulate each and every one of you on an amazing career, an amazing year, and wishing you all the best where life takes you next. Basketball and the level of play continues to evolve. And fans and coaches are always looking for the next superstar who's going to change the way the game is played. Let's meet some up-and-coming stars who are on track to becoming the next game changers. Here are your honorees for Girls Basketball Player of the Year. The finalists for Girls Basketball Player of the Year are, and the best of Seacoast All-Star Sports Girls Basketball Player of the Year is Casey Perry of Marshwood High School.
Marshwood High School's Casey Perry earned the Brud Stover Award as the MVP of the 2020 Maine Class A Girls Basketball Tournament only a year after losing her junior basketball season to shoulder surgery. She dominated Marshwood's win over two-time defending champion Greeley in the regional championship game, finishing with 15 points and 13 rebounds. Her 14 points led all scorers in the Hawks' win over Hampton in the Class A state championship game, the first girls basketball state title in school history. Perry also made the 2020 Maine McDonald's Girls All-State Academic Team and will play for Brandeis University next year.
Congratulations, Casey, on a great season.
Boys basketball.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Basketball Player of the Year. And the finalists for the Boys Basketball Player of the Year are, and the best of Seacoast All-Star Sports Boys Basketball Player of the Year is Ryan Grijalva of Exeter High School.
Exeter High School senior Ryan Grijalva received a host of postseason honors, including being voted Mr. New Hampshire Basketball and Division I Player of the Year by the New Hampshire Basketball Coaches Organization. The 6'3" guard averaged 18.5 points, 4.4 rebounds, and 2.3 assists, landing him on the All-Division I first team. Rarely leaving the floor, he led the Blue Hawks to the #1 seed in the Division I playoffs. Exeter was later crowned a co-state champion, the program's second straight title. Ryan will continue his basketball career next year at Emmanuel College in Boston.
Congratulations, Ryan, on a fantastic season.
To present our next award, we have one of the most decorated female athletes of all time. Three-time gold medalist, world record holder, and perhaps the greatest athlete in the heptathlon and long jump, one of the all-time greats in track and field, Jackie Joyner-Kersee.
Girls cross country.
Hi, I'm Jackie Joyner-Kersee. Olympic champion, but some of my best memories was running and playing basketball in high school. The athletes who participate in cross-country and track and field competitions must master physical and mental hurdles to run another mile, shave off the extra second, and jump a little higher. Here are your honorees for the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year. The finalists for the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year are, ladies and gentlemen, the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year is Liza Corso from Portsmouth Christian Academy.
Portsmouth Christian Academy junior Liza Corso was the top local finisher at both the New Hampshire Meet of Champions and the New England Championships. She kicked off the postseason by placing runner-up at the Division III state meet in 19 minutes 24 seconds. Corso, who is legally blind, then placed 6th at the Meet of Champs. It was New Hampshire's 10th fastest runner at the New Englands, finishing 43rd overall. She added 5th place in the small school race at the Manchester Invitational and capped her season with Division III All-Star honors by New Hampshire Cross Country.
Congratulations, Liza.
Boys Cross Country.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Cross Country Runners of the Year. And the finalists for the Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year are, the Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year is Colin Donnelly from Winnicott High School.
Winnicott High School senior Colin Donnelly, named a Division I All-Star by New Hampshire Cross Country, was the top local finisher at the New England Championships. He placed 12th in 16 minutes 10 seconds for all New England honors in the 5,000 meters. Donnelly added 7th place at the NHIAA Division I Championships and 16th at the New Hampshire Meet of Champions. Bound for the Ivy League at Dartmouth College, Donnelly added 1st place at the Catholic Memorial Invite in Boston, 1st at the Oyster River Bobcat Invite, 3rd at the Battle of the Border Meet, and 5th at the Manchester Invitational.
Way to go, Colin.
Girls Indoor Track and Field.
And the honorees for the Girls Indoor Track Athlete of the Year are, the finalists for the Girls Indoor Track Athlete of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, your Girls Indoor Track and Field Athlete of the Year is Sarah Morin from Portsmouth High School.
Portsmouth High School senior Sarah Morin helped lead the Clippers to their first girls indoor track and field state title in 40 years. Morin won the individual title in her top event, the 600 meters, and also ran the anchor leg for Portsmouth's 4x400 meter relay team, which defended its 2019 title. She added 3rd place in the 55 meter hurdles, leaving her with a hand in 26 of her team's 79 points as Portsmouth more than doubled up the field. The University of New Hampshire women's track and field commit also placed 6th in the 600 meters and 4th in the 4x400 at the Dartmouth Relays.
Congratulations, Sarah.
Boys Indoor Track and Field.
The honorees for the Boys Indoor Track Athlete of the Year are, the finalists for the Boys Indoor Track Athlete of the Year. Your Boys Indoor Track and Field Athlete of the Year is Dante Radiganda from Exeter High School.
For the past 2 high school indoor track and field seasons, nobody in New Hampshire has run the 600 meters faster than Exeter High School senior Dante Radiganda. His winning time of 1 minute, 20.84 seconds at the NHIAA Division I Championships ranked as the 5th fastest schoolboy time in the nation, according to MileSplit USA, and nearly broke a 17-year state record. Radiganda added all New England honors when he placed runner-up in the 600 meters at the 33rd New England Championships, and he dominated the field at the Dartmouth Relays, topping a field of 70 entrants. Radiganda will join the Division I program at UMass Lowell next year.
Way to go, Dante.
Our next set of awards are for the achievement in field hockey. So here to present those awards is one of the top field hockey players, 2-time Olympian Kelly Smith Puzo.
Field hockey.
Hi, my name is Kelly Smith Puzo. I am a 2-time Olympian in the sport of field hockey. I am so pleased to present the top athletes in field hockey tonight. Remember to hustle, hit, and never quit. Don't stop now. Here are your honorees for Field Hockey Player of the Year. And the finalists for Field Hockey Player of the Year are... And the Seacoast All-Star Sports Field Hockey Player of the Year is Sam Crochet-Tier of Winnacunnet High School.
Winnacunnet High School junior Sam Crochet-Tier distinguished herself as one of the top midfielders in New Hampshire, earning all Division I first team honors. She scored 4 goals and added 8 assists for the Warriors, helping lead her team to the number 3 seed in the Division I field hockey tournament. Crochet-Tier was selected by USA Field Hockey for the 2019 AAU Junior Olympic Games, earning a spot on the U16 team. The Boston College commit also made Max Field Hockey's top 50 list for the class of 2021 and was selected for New Hampshire's Division I Team of the Year by NewHampshireFieldHockey.com.
Congratulations, Sam, and all the best at Boston College.
Moving right along, we have a crowded field of competitors and one of the best of all time to announce the top players.
Here to present the top football athletes, we have none other than Saints quarterback and Super Bowl MVP Drew Brees.
Next up are the awards for football, brought to you by Seacoast Electric.
Hey, I'm Drew Brees. I just want to encourage you to keep up the good fight both on and off the field. Sports isn't forever, but positive impacts on your community last a lifetime. I've played a lot of football in my time. I've been injured, set records, lost heartbreakers, and won big games. But believe it or not, some of my best memories are from playing high school football. In 1996, we were the 5A Division II state champions in the state of Texas. And of all the accomplishments I've been able to experience on the football field, that was probably one of my greatest ones ever. Here are your honorees for Football Player of the Year. The finalists for Football Player of the Year are... And the Football Player of the Year is Justin Bryant of Marshwood High School.
Marshwood High School senior running back and inside linebacker Justin Bryant was the recipient of the 49th Fitzpatrick Trophy, awarded annually to Maine's top player. On offense, Bryant rushed for 1,522 yards, averaging 10.6 yards per carry, and scored 33 total touchdowns. In Marshwood's win over Brunswick in the Class B championship game, Bryant rushed for 219 yards on 18 carries and scored 5 touchdowns, leading the team to their 3rd consecutive state title. On defense, Bryant recorded 68 tackles and tallied 4 sacks. Interested in joining the U.S. Marine Corps, Bryant will continue his football journey at Norwich University this fall.
Congratulations, Justin, and thank you for your commitment to serving in the United States Marine Corps. Hoorah!
All right, so next up is golf, and here to present is the 2019 U.S. Open champion, Gary Woodland.
Boys Golf.
Hey everyone, it's Gary Woodland. I hope everyone is staying safe during this time. And congrats to all the athletes who've obviously put in so much hard work and dedication. One, I wish I was back in your spot. I missed my time in high school, but I cherish those memories still today. So hopefully it's a springboard forward for you, and look forward to seeing you in the future. Golf is a game that takes a unique combination of physical and mental stamina. It demands countless hours on the range, the greens, and on the course. These kids have put in the work, and they have the handicaps to prove it. Here are the honorees for Boys Golfer of the Year. Here are the finalists for Boys Golfer of the Year. The Seacoast All-Star Boys Co-Golfers of the Year are Owen Himmer of St. Thomas Aquinas High School and Tyler Rivers of York High School.
A year after helping the St. Thomas Aquinas golf team win the New Hampshire Division II state title, senior Owen Himmer took first place in the 2019 individual championship, shooting 5 over par 77 at Beaver Meadow Golf Course. Himmer shot under par on the back 9 to overtake leader Ben Doherty of Kennett High School. Owen hopes to continue playing golf in college and study engineering while maintaining a high grade point average. York High School senior Tyler Rivers carded the same impressive score as Himmer, 5 over par 77, and won the main Class B state individual golf championship at Natanis Golf Course. He also helped the Wildcats to the Class B Team State Championship on the same course. Rivers received the Western Maine Conference Chevrolet Award for the league's lowest over par average.
Congratulations, Owen and Tyler, the Seacoast Co-Golfers of the Year.
All presenter needs no introduction. Please welcome the great one, Wayne Gretzky.
Girls hockey.
Hey guys, Wayne Gretzky here. Listen, these are tough times for everyone, but stay positive, keep your head up, and good times are around the corner. Be positive. I've spent my fair share of time on the ice, and I know firsthand the commitment that each of these players have made to be the best. I encourage you all to skate faster, pass sharper, and shoot harder, and chase your dreams one goal at a time. Let's meet the kids that have earned this moment. Here are your honorees for Girls Hockey Player of the Year. And the finalists for Girls Hockey Player of the Year. And the Seacoast All-Star Sports Awards Girls Hockey Player of the Year is Shauna Vadebonker of Exeter High School.
Exeter High School sophomore Shauna Vadebonker had a breakout season for the Bluehawks, piling up 42 goals and 17 assists for a sensational 59 points this season. Voted Division I Player of the Year and First Team All-State by the New Hampshire hockey coaches, the star forward collected a pair of 6-goal games, 2 4-goal games, and a pair of hat tricks. Shauna rarely missed a shift. She served only 2 penalty minutes all season. Shauna will make the move to prep school this fall, joining the girls varsity program at Phillips Exeter Academy.
Congratulations, Shauna. Well done.
Boys hockey.
Here are your honorees for Boys Hockey Player of the Year. The finalists for Boys Hockey Player of the Year are, and the Seacoast All-Star Sports Awards Boys Hockey Player of the Year is Brendan Doyle of Exeter High School.
Exeter High School senior forward Brendan Doyle led Exeter with a team-high 30 goals in 21 games, closing his varsity career on a 15-game scoring streak. The speedy left wing was also second on the team in assists with 18 and first on the team in total points with 48. His scoring prowess led the Bluehawks, who earned the number 3 seed for the Division I tournament. Doyle eclipsed the 100 career point milestone in February on a shorthanded goal and was an All-Division I first team selection for the second straight year.
Congratulations, Brendan.
Our next presenter is just barely out of high school herself, but has represented the United States at multiple levels.
She's a professional soccer player for the Washington Spirit and midfielder of the U.S. Women's National Team and FIFA Women's World Cup Award winner. Here she is, Rose Lavelle.
Next up, soccer. Brought to you by Seacoast Dermatology.
Hi, I'm Rose Lavelle. I just wanted to say congratulations to all of you guys. Some of my favorite memories from high school are playing high school sports and representing my high school on the soccer field. So you guys can take that memory with you in this next stage of life, and best of luck moving forward with whatever you have next. Congratulations again. Soccer is a beautiful sport. It's easily the world's most favorite sport. Anyone can play it at any time, anywhere, at the beach, on the street, in the gym. Let's take a look at the next generation of soccer stars. Here are your honorees for Girls Soccer Player of the Year. Here are your finalists for Girls Soccer Player of the Year. The Girls Soccer Player of the Year is Megan Olszewski from Exeter High School.
Senior goalie Megan Olszewski was the backbone of an unbelievable run by the 2019 Exeter High School girls soccer team. In 19 starts, Olszewski and the Bluehawks went 19-0 and allowed only 3 goals total, posting 16 total shutouts. Megan strung together 10 straight shutouts during the regular season and 3 more during the playoffs, including a 2-0 victory over Londonderry in the Division I state championship game. The University of Massachusetts commit was Exeter's first All-New England selection since 2014. She was named to the All-Division I first team and won the Andy Wilson Award as the MVP of the Division I state tournament.
Congratulations, Megan Olszewski, your Girls Soccer Player of the Year.
Boys soccer.
Now to the boys' side of the field. Here are your honorees for Boys Soccer Player of the Year. And your finalists for Boys Soccer Player of the Year. The Boys Soccer Player of the Year is Felix Honer from Newmarket High School.
Newmarket High School senior Felix Honer was a catalyst in helping the team capture the Division IV state title, the school's first boys soccer championship since 1983. Honer finished the season with 13 total goals and 18 assists for top-seeded Newmarket. He scored what amounted to the game-winning goal in the quarterfinals and finished Newmarket's 3 playoff wins with a goal and 3 assists. Honer also helped the Mules surrender only 14 total goals during the season and none in the playoffs. Honer capped his season by being voted to the All-Division IV first team by the New Hampshire soccer coaches.
Congratulations, Felix.
Our next guy, I don't even know where to begin. I guess I could start with his 28 Olympic medals, of which 23 of those are gold. Or maybe the time that he was named the Sports Illustrated Sportsman of the Year. He's a world champion, world record holder, and the most decorated swimmer of all time, Michael Phelps.
Girls swimming.
I've spent a significant portion of my life in the pool, and I know firsthand the commitment that each of these swimmers has made to be the best. It all starts with a dream. Then you put in the work, you make the sacrifices, you chase that dream one stroke at a time. Every 100th of a second you gain gets you closer to that dream. The extra laps in the early morning separate you from the rest of the competition. Everything you've done, everything you've learned, everything you've put into becoming the best is all worthwhile when you see your name at the top of the board. Enjoy the moment. You've earned it. Here are your honorees for Girls Swimmer of the Year. The finalist for the Girls Swimmer of the Year. The Best of Seacoast Girls Swimming and Diving Athlete of the Year is Megan Reich of St. Thomas Aquinas.
St. Thomas Aquinas High School sophomore Megan Reich certainly left her mark on the 2020 Division II Swimming and Diving Championships. Reich swam to a pair of individual titles in state record fashion. Her time broke a 200-yard freestyle record that had stood since 1995, eclipsing the previous mark by 1.6 seconds. She set another state record in the grueling 500 freestyle, edging a mark that had stood since 1996. Reich also earned medals in the 200 free relay, placing 4th, in the 200 medley relay, placing runner-up. She entered the championship meet with the state's top time in 4 separate events.
Congratulations, Megan.
Boys swimming.
Now to the boys lane. Here are your honorees for Boys Swimmer of the Year. The finalists for the Boys Swimmer of the Year. The Best of Seacoast Boys Swimming and Diving Athlete of the Year is Maxwell Reich of St. Thomas Aquinas.
St. Thomas Aquinas senior Max Reich capped his high school career with 3 more Division II swimming titles, including a new state record time in the 100 breaststroke, besting his own mark set in 2018. He also owns a state record in the 200 individual medley. The state's fastest swimmer among Division II boys in all 8 individual events, Reich won the 100 freestyle and also helped STA capture the 200 medley relay title at the Division II Swimming and Diving Championships. The Saints wound up placing 3rd as a team with only 6 swimmers. The Indiana University commit also qualified for the U.S. Olympic trials in 2 events, the 200 breaststroke and the 100 breaststroke.
Congratulations, Maxwell.
We've had so many professional athletes as part of this program who are at the top of their game. The next is no exception. She's considered one of the greatest beach volleyball players in the history of the sport. Please welcome Misty May Traynor.
Volleyball.
Hey guys, this is Misty May Traynor. I am so happy to be celebrating you. I wish I could be there in person. I know this is a virtual time we're living in right now, but again, I am so happy to be celebrating with you. Congratulations to all the seniors. Congratulations on all the awardees. Congratulations to everyone graduating. The best volleyball players have a motivation to rise above the competition and to put their team in a position to score and win. They tax their bodies and test their stamina, putting in countless hours of training to perfect their skill. It's time to dig up the best of the best for volleyball. Here are your honorees for Volleyball Player of the Year. The finalists for Volleyball Player of the Year are... And the Volleyball Player of the Year is Audrey Simmons of Winnicott High School.
Winnicott High School senior Audrey Simmons had a monster season as her team turned their first state tournament berth since 2014 into a run to the Division I Final Four. The powerful 6-foot outside and middle hitter put down 367 kills on the season, an average of 17.48 per match. Simmons closed her career with 698 total kills, ranking her 16th in state history across all divisions. She capped her senior season by being voted to the All-Division I First Team by the New Hampshire volleyball coaches. Simmons will continue playing at St. Anselm College this fall.
Congratulations, Audrey. Good luck in college.
Our next presenter is on his way to becoming the most decorated American wrestler in history. He's a Hodge Trophy winner, which is like the Heisman for wrestling. He's a 4-time world champion and gold medal winner. Give it up for Jordan Burroughs.
Boys wrestling.
What's up, guys? Jordan Burroughs here, Olympic and world champion at 74 kilograms for the United States of America. I am happy to be here today with you guys, and congratulations to all of the winners this evening. This is a very special day, something that I'm happy to be a part of, especially because looking at my career now, at this point where you guys are, I never knew what I was capable of. And the cool thing about it is you guys still have so much ahead of you. I want to talk to all of the athletes out there about strength. Not just physical strength, but mental strength. About getting back up, shaking off the losses and trying again. We need that now more than ever. We need to get back up again kind of attitude. And it's my focus as I prepare for the next Olympics. But I'd like to challenge all the viewers out there to embrace this mindset, work together, and let's rise to the challenge of winning again. Here are your honorees for Boys Wrestler of the Year. And the finalists for Boys Wrestler of the Year are... Your Wrestler of the Year is Colby Isabel from Marshwood High School.
Marshwood High School freshman Colby Isabel burst onto the main wrestling scene this season, capturing the Class A state individual title at 152 pounds, besting his opponent in the final by a 12-7 decision. He also claimed first place in his weight class at the Class A South Regional Championships and the New England Qualifier meet. Isabel earned a bye through the first round at the New England Championships and won his round of 16 match by a 5-3 decision. He then lost a close quarterfinal match and was knocked out in the consolation bracket in a competitive 12-10 decision.
Congratulations, Kobe, the Seacoast All-Star Wrestler of the Year.
Hey guys, it's Gabby Douglas here. I hate that I couldn't be there in person with you this year like we had planned. I was so excited to see you on the stage, hear your stories of success, and be inspired by you. But I am planning to be there with you next year, and until then, keep pushing, keep training, keep putting in those hours to become a champion in whatever you do, and don't stop.
Again, congratulations to all of our Player of the Year honorees and award winners. From the big stars to the rising stars, I just love hearing these athletic greats announce the next generation of award-winning, show-stopping athletes. So let's show some love to all of them too, right? Show us all your celebrations and congratulations on social media, and make sure you're showing your support, photos and videos from your watch parties, or even photos of your favorite moments throughout the season.
Speaking of showing some love, we have something special in store for you tonight. While we're recognizing those who were able to train, perform, and excel in their sports, there were so many student athletes who were stopped short of reaching their goals when spring sports and other big milestones were canceled due to protecting students and fans from the spread of COVID-19. For all of you seniors out there, this is for you.
The Special Spring Tribute, brought to you by Martell Plumbing and Heating.
Hey guys, this is Gabby Douglas.
Hey guys, it's Patrick.
Hey guys, it's Steph.
Hey guys, Wayne Gretzky here.
This is Jessica Mendoza.
This is Venus Williams. We just want you to know.
For every player who couldn't step onto the field,
who missed their last game,
who won't play that final match,
who never scored that last goal,
who missed the state playoffs,
who didn't go to prom,
or walk across the stage.
This
is for you.
We know.
You aren't alone.
We feel it too. The stillness.
The silence. The absence. We never had the chance.
We never felt what could have been.
We worked. We practiced.
We sweat, cried, and bled for those moments.
For those opportunities.
For those memories.
And just like that, it stopped.
But we cannot stop.
we are not finished.
Our chance to win is not over.
The future is still calling.
And it's calling your name.
So don't stop learning.
Don't stop training. Don't stop trying. And don't stop dreaming.
Because the future,
my future, our future,
starts today.
Don't stop now.
What a powerful message for all our seniors out there. I'm here to ask you to get one more message trending, and it's one we all need to hear. Hashtag Don't Stop Now. And just to give this some extra momentum, we'll choose one person who uses this hashtag on Instagram or Twitter and award them with $1,000 and donate $1,000 to the COVID relief charity of their choice. Seniors, whatever your future may hold, good luck and don't stop now.
Hopefully we'll be back on the fields and courts sooner rather than later. Before our next award, here's a message from one of our local community leaders who made this event possible.
Hi, my name is Neil Clark, and I'm an orthopedic surgeon specializing in sports medicine for core physicians. It is my pleasure to present the Courage Award. The Courage Award represents both heart and determination in overcoming adversity throughout the season.
Courage Award.
Courage is demonstrated during challenging moments in life. We see it when an individual takes the path less traveled, when they get back up, when they restart, when against all odds they choose to keep going when most of us would give in. And sometimes I think we forget how many times we face these life-defining moments. This year has been one that has challenged us all. We're in a moment of time that we need to hear about courage, of rising up, of overcoming whatever is blocking the path to our dreams. We need stories that show us the power of courage that lives in the human spirit. How amazing is it that we find that inspiration, that spirit, that unbelievable courage within our high schools. Let's meet our 2020 The Sports Medicine Team at Core Physicians Courage Award winner, Connor Belcher of Winnicott High School.
Winnicott High School senior Connor Belcher, voted a team captain by his teammates on the boys hockey team, first felt the pain in his hip during a preseason jamboree. He thought he had pulled a muscle, maybe injured himself doing squats in the weight room. Months later, after battling through a full varsity hockey season with mounting pain in his hip, back, and thigh, an orthopedic surgeon diagnosed Connor with Ewing sarcoma, a rare bone cancer that mostly affects children and teenagers. Connor is 17. Although he was limited during the 2019-20 season, he never missed a practice. He only missed one game, but toward the end of the season, you could tell something isn't right. Connor's pain would vary from day to day, but it was something he had to manage throughout the season. Worried his senior season would be cut short, he waited until after the final game to get imaging tests done. An MRI showed that Connor had a tumor growing out of his pelvic bone. It metastasized to his lungs, which is a common complication from Ewing sarcoma. The early stages of his treatment included intense chemotherapy, as this form of cancer can be aggressive, spreading to other bones. Connor has a significant battle ahead of him. The survival rate for teens aged 15 to 19 is about 56%, and tumors originating in the pelvis are considered among the more serious cases. Connor, known for his infectious smile and positive attitude, has hunkered down to beat the odds and come out stronger. He was accepted to the University of Maine, where he plans to study marine biology with a minor in accounting. He will enroll in the fall of 2021, deferring a year to focus on his treatments.
Connor, congratulations and thank you for sharing your story and being such an inspiration.
We focused a lot tonight on the student athletes, but as we mentioned at the beginning of the show, lessons of leadership, skills to win, and the belief you can do more must come from the top.
And coaches who have a tradition of winning develop systems to build award-winning programs. They aren't relying solely on sporadic flashes of athletic talent. They are focused on teaching a group of individuals to become a true team. Our next presenter said it best. There are no shortcuts to building a great team each season. You build the foundation brick by brick.
Here to present our Coach of the Year award is a man who many consider one of the greatest coaches of all time, Bill Belichick.
Girls Coach of the Year.
Hi, this is Bill Belichick. Congratulations on your high school career as student athletes. I know this is an exciting time for all of you. When I reflect back on my high school career, those are some of the fondest memories that I have. As we celebrate the accomplishments of our athletes tonight, it's important to recognize the leaders who guide these young adults and help them reach their full potential. I fully believe that there are no shortcuts to building a team each season. The coaches we'll honor tonight have achieved success by focusing on the details, putting in the hours, and getting the job done. Let's meet some of these great high school coaches.
Girls Coach of the Year.
The Girls Coach of the Year is Marshwood High girls basketball coach Steve Freeman.
Steve Freeman had a front row seat to one of the top local high school sports stories of the year this past winter. The fifth-year head coach of the Marshwood High School girls basketball team saw his Hawks capture the program's first state title in 25 years. No one was picking Marshwood as a contender back in December. Freeman's Hawks had made 3 consecutive trips to the regional semifinals, but had graduated 13 of the 17 players from the previous year's roster. From the outside looking in, Marshwood appeared headed toward a rebuilding year, but Freeman felt all along that he had a strong core of players that could help the team contend for a state title. The Hawks were able to establish an identity, especially on the defensive end of the floor during a 15-3 regular season, but they were truly special defensively during their playoff run. Playing in a regional final for the first time since the 1994-95 season, Marshwood took down top-seeded and 2-time defending champion Greeley to reach the first Class A state game in program history. The Hawks then trailed North Region champ Hamden by 13 points early on before rallying for a win for state by 10 points.
Congratulations, Coach Freeman.
Boys Coach of the Year.
The Seacoast All-Star Boys Coach of the Year is Paul Marquise of York High School.
After 27 years as an educator, most of them spent while coaching 2 or 3 varsity sports per school year, Paul Marquis will hang up his whistle to become the new principal at St. Thomas Aquinas High School in Dover this fall. If the winter of 2019-20 was his last as a high school coach, Marquis sure made it a memorable one. In his 3rd season leading the York boys basketball team, Marquis saw his Wildcats win 21 games and lose none in league play to capture the main Class A South Regional Championship. He was named Class A Coach of the Year and was also appointed as coach of both the Maine McDonald McDonald's All-Star Game and the Western Maine Conference Senior All-Star Game. Marquis was denied his first state championship since winning a Class C boys soccer title with nearby Trape Academy in 2006. His York basketball team ended up going 48-13 overall during his 3-year tenure. Marquis has been a coaching mainstay on the Seacoast, perhaps most memorably leading the Trape girls basketball team to playoff appearances in each of his 4 seasons.
Congratulations, Coach. Excellent coaching career, and best of luck in your new role as principal.
Team of the Year.
We've celebrated the athletes and the coaches for their incredible victories on and off the field. Now, let's turn to the teams. A team is a group of individuals working together toward a common vision. I know from experience that great teams don't just happen by luck. There are 4 things I ask of my team every day. 1, do your job. 2, be attentive. 3, pay attention to details. And 4, put the team first. Mental toughness means doing the right thing for the team when it's not necessarily the best thing for you. Great teams put in the work to be exhaustively prepared, but able to adjust in an instant. After you put in those hours of work and preparation, you'll find that the trust to move as a team emerges. I feel certain that we'll see this sort of focus and intensity in the teams of the year we have tonight.
The Seacoast All-Star Team of the Year is the girls soccer team at Exeter High School. They graduated 15 seniors and brought back just 8 varsity returners. Right from the start, the 2019 Exeter High School girls soccer team was tagged with terms like young and rebuilding. By the time the Blue Hawks capped off an undefeated season with their 16th shutout, the only term left for them was perfection. In 19 games, including 3 during the state tournament, the Exeter girls soccer team surrendered 3 goals total. The Blue Hawks beat Londonderry in the Division I final to cement the program's 8th state title in 14 years. Coach Megan Young and the Hawks now have a record of 228 wins, 26 losses, and 8 draws over that stretch. Exeter's 2019 squad had 6 players named Division I All-State, including first-team honors for goalie Megan Olszewski, striker Ella Frazier, and midfielder Bryn Roberts.
Way to dominate and bring home the title.
Hi, I'm Rick Wallace, and I speak for all of us here at Piscataqua Savings Bank when I say it's an honor for us to support this event for the 4th straight year. As Portsmouth's local bank, it's a tradition to support community youth, and we couldn't be more proud to introduce this year's male and female athletes of the year.
Now it's time for the biggest awards of the night.
Here to present is an athlete who at only 24 years old has set the league on fire. NFL MVP, Super Bowl MVP, Kansas City Chiefs quarterback, Patrick Mahomes.
Hey everybody, it's Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs. Real sorry we couldn't be there today, but we wanted to make this extra special as we get through this time together. We've reached our final awards of the night, Athlete of the Year. The awards recognize accomplishments that are often above and beyond even the highest level of performance.
Female Athlete of the Year.
Nationally, we have seen phenomenal growth in women's sports. That recognition is long overdue. Let's meet some of the female athletes who will continue that momentum and shatter expectations. The finalists for Female Athlete of the Year are
Sophia Santa Maria, soccer, girls hockey for Trape Academy. Ella Frazier, soccer, indoor track and field for Exeter High School. Corinne Lamond, volleyball, basketball for Portsmouth High School.
the Seacoast All-Star. Female Athlete of the Year is Corinne Lamond of Portsmouth High.
When it comes to multi-sport athletes, few shine brighter than Portsmouth High School senior Corinne Lamond. She not only starred for the Clippers in volleyball, basketball, and lacrosse during her 4-year varsity tenure, but did so as an impactful, trustworthy leader that was well respected by her teammates, coaches, and opponents. In the fall of 2019, she was dominant on the volleyball court, anchoring Portsmouth's 13-5 regular season and run to the Division I Final Four. The team captain led the Clippers in hitting percentage, kills, and blocks, turning in a season that earned her all Division I first team honors for the second straight year. In the winter, Lamond led the Portsmouth girls basketball team in rebounds, blocks, steals, and minutes played per game. She finished the year with 165 total points and 163 rebounds, helping the Clippers return to the Division I playoffs. Lamond was also a standout on the lacrosse field, serving as a midfielder on Portsmouth's 3 consecutive Division II state championship teams. The Clippers were unable to add to their haul after the entire spring season was canceled due to the coronavirus. Lamond, however, plans to play both lacrosse and volleyball at Bowdoin College in Brunswick, Maine next year, while possibly studying neuroscience.
Congratulations, Corin. Way to shine as a leader and as an athlete.
Male Athlete of the Year.
Now it's time to move to the guys, to recognize the best of the best in boys high school sports. Your Male Athlete of the Year. The finalists for Male Athlete of the Year are
Justin Bryan, football and basketball for Marshwood High School. Max Reich, swimming and diving for St. Thomas Aquinas High School. Ryan Grijalva, football and basketball for Exeter High School.
the Seacoast All-Star Male Athlete of the Year is Ryan Grijalva of Exeter High.
Ryan Grijalva had a senior year that was all about winning. In the fall, he quarterbacked the Exeter High School football team to the NHIAA Division I state game. In the winter, he was the unquestioned leader in helping the boys basketball team repeat as Division I state champions. Grijalva was special on the court, earning Mr. New Hampshire Basketball, Division I Player of the Year, and First Team All-State honors. He scored 338 points during the 2019-20 season and finished with 878 points in his high school career. He rarely left the floor for an Exeter team that earned the #1 seed in the state tournament, which was canceled due to the coronavirus pandemic. Exeter wound up being ruled co-state champions with second-seeded Portsmouth. He plans to continue playing basketball at Division III Emmanuel College in Boston this fall. On the football field, Grijalva was the quarterback for an Exeter team that finished 10-2 overall. He was named first team all-conference on offense and also played defensive back and served as the team's punter.
Congratulations, Ryan. Be proud of that winning spirit and determination.
Thank you, Patrick. And for one final time, let's keep this celebration going. Remember to show your support on social media with tonight's hashtags. Back to you, Sage and Jesse.
Thank you, Courtney. I'd also like to once again thank our sponsors who made this night possible. We truly could not do it without you. Stick around to see photos of all the All-Stars featured here tonight and a few words from the businesses that made this night possible.
And from the staff at Seacoast Media Group, thanks for your support and for reading the inspiring sports stories throughout the year. You can see details on how to subscribe or to get more information on getting copies of tonight's show.
Congratulations, everybody. Don't stop now. Keep pushing through. Good night.
That's a wrap from all of us, and remember, it's all about the journey. Don't stop now.